Hi. Okay, so I welcome everyone here present to the orientation session of SEKISHO Institute. So today's session will be like a brief introduction about what SEKISHO is, how and what we do, and also if it's N5 course, N4 course, or N3 course, what all will be taught and what kind of support we are going to provide. So for that, allow me to share my presentation first. Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
If my screen is visible, I'll now enter into the presentation. Right. Okay. So from now onwards, I welcome you all to the orientation session of Sekisho Nihongo Institute. So here, the Sekisho Nihongo Institute is not just a normal institute. It's here a program by a Japanese company to like build to give a strong Japanese foundation to the Indian students, be it the students or somebody who is already working in a company, by giving them one skill that is a Japanese language so that a strong and a better future can be built in Japan. So to this, so if I'll introduce ourselves, so we are the part of Sekisho India, and that Sekisho India is a part of a Japanese company that is Sekisho Corporation. Sekisho Corporation is like from 1908 in Japan, and in Japan we like have a businesses in different fields, be it the petroleum, office solutions, or be it like providing support to the companies. But addition to that, in Japan we started giving support to the companies by giving them resources. So that resources we are taking from outside Japan. So we conduct Japanese job fair. We have conducted for the 3 to 4 times here in India, and by conducting that job fairs, now we have realized that the foundation for the Japanese language is really very important. So in India, there are a number of institute. Even the Japanese is taught at university. I myself learned Japanese in BA during in MA, and I did my PhD at the university. I know what is taught at the institute. I know what are the curriculum at the university. Even if we'll compare, right, the objectives are different. So here at Sekishu Nihongo Institute, we are trying to give not only the JLPT courses, but we are also making people so that they can do conversation also. I have been taught at university, and I know if it's a curriculum of a university, the curriculum of university is never a JLPT focused. So if I am studying a BA or MA, even though if the clearing the JLPT is the talent of the students, not the curriculum, because the curriculum is totally different. And the studying for JLPT is totally different. So even though if you are majoring your Japanese at university, nobody can guarantee that you will clear the JLPT and whether you will be able to talk fluently in Japanese at a corporate level. So, but if I learn Japanese as an institute, so that institute will give me understanding of Japanese language and will like equip me so that I can clear the JLPT exam. But whether I'll be able to communicate in Japanese very fluently, that is not guaranteed. So here at Sekisho Nihongo Institute, we are trying to merge everything at one place, where we are trying to provide students the support for JLPT exam, conversation training, so that they can do the communication in office, in real place, and after training the students in Japanese language, we provide career support to students. We can also provide opportunity so that the students can go for higher studies in Japan. So here at Sekisho India, we are like preparing JLPT preparation, the speaking training, listening training, reading and writing, all are included at one place only. So now, but here comes the questions. Why you need to learn Japanese? Is Japanese just a language? So, but if I put it, Japanese is not just a language these days. It is now becoming a skill. Now the skill to understand the culture, the skill that will add, even though if you are studying engineering, MBA or any another field, this will help you in securing a good job in future, and that too in Japan. So we all know that Japan is known for its technology, the AI manufacturing, the quality of the products, be it the manufacturing of a car, from watches, from camera, everything, the quality, we don't need to explain it here. So we know what Japan is known for. Now, so to work in a Japan in such a leading Japanese company, we need to know the language. So knowing the language will provide you the career opportunity. It will also help you in getting higher education in Japan, where you will be interacting with top researchers, and even to the people at the university, they will give you uh you can where you can learn the new and latest technologies. And the learning language will also help you in understanding the culture better, so that you will be able to adjust in the environment in Japan very easily. So they go to meet all these objective, because our objective is not just the JLPT exam. So that to understand the Japanese language and to get a good job in Japan, this course, the course at Sekisho Nihongo Institutes, not only focuses on the JLPT, we teach the grammar, we also teach the kanji and vocabulary, and not only the meaning of vocabulary, but also we explain how to use that vocabulary and where you will be using it vocabulary. For example, if I'll give the example of, let's suppose, if you the people who is here for N4 or N3, they know the meaning of daijobu. What is daijobu this?
All right.
All
It's
right.
fine.
The fine, okay, daijobu, right? But if you will understand this vocabulary, the daijobu, it has a really great expand. You can like use it in various situations. Sometimes, even as you said, that it means all right, I'm okay. But sometimes it also gives a nuance. You need to read behind the words. That means I'm not all right. That also includes the meaning of Taijobu. So that understanding will be provided to the students here at Sekishu Nihongo Institute, so that they can learn and use their Japanese in real life. The JLPT also tests the reading and listening. So that support also provided here, how to read any passage. If it's for the exam purpose, the reading style is different. If it's to understand the content, the reading style and the focus should be different. So all the way of reading one article will be provided here. Then even the JLPT is not testing the cultural understanding and the conversation skills, but our objective, the ultimate objective is to work in Japan. So this conversation skill and cultural skill will also be included in our course. If I introduce the teachers here, so for right now we have three teachers. First is myself. My name is Aparna, and I have completed my PhD in Japanese. And currently, I'm working at Sekisho India. With me, I have two more friends of mine, that is Sakshi Singh and Diksha Malik. They all are experienced teacher, having experience of teaching the JLPT focus or corporate training, and they will be helping you in your journey to get a job in Japan. So this program here, we are focusing on language and communication. We'll be also providing the basic cultural understanding. For that, we have a Japanese teacher. She will be teaching you and giving you the skills, and also making you to prepare yourself for the interview that will be conducted here at Show India. Then obviously the JLPT certification, though I wouldn't say that it's the ultimate goal, but yeah, the certification of the language is important, and that comes from the JLPT preparations. Here I would like to add one more point, that for example, let's suppose you are going for an interview, you have taken the exam but you failed to clear the exam. you fail to get the certificate. But the interview is that you will be there interacting with the companies directly. So that company is going to talk to you, even though if you don't have the certificate, if you can use your the language and the communication skills studied during your classes, if you will be able to show that in your interview, you are going to secure a job. So that studying is really very important. So what kind of supports we, if I'll say what kind of supports I'm going to provide here, is that we will be conducting the job fairs that will be happening not only annually, but maybe if there will be more opportunities, we'll be providing the job opportunities throughout the year. Then the classes will be interactive. As if I, let's suppose it is just a presentation, but I asked one question, so that kind of interaction will be very frequent during the class. Then we have, like, for us to meet the objective is to prepare you for the JLPT, give you cultural understanding, making you able to talk. We have a special textbook, as you can see here, one page of the textbook on your screen. The PPTs here are very much interesting. As you can see here, I'm showing you the PPT for the kanji. So the other stroke order, the related vocabularies, how to use this vocabulary are taught using a very interesting PPT, so that you can retain the kanji's design in your mind. Then we have, this is the, as I said, we'll move from N5 to N4, then N3, and after you will clear the N4, you will be given the chance to interact with the companies. So, and reaching the N4, so those who are here for the N5 or N4, you can see here the timing of the classes, be it N5 or N4. You can choose either the weekdays course or weekend course. The price here is mentioned on the screen. You can apply, because as today you people are attending this orientation session, so you know when the classes are conducted now. So what, I'll give you time till tonight. Tomorrow I'll be contacting you all to know your convenient time when you people can have the class. For the N3, this is the timing. It's weekdays are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You can choose either slot. The timings are mentioned here. If you are finding it difficult the time, or you want to have any suggestions, we are definitely open to discuss. We'll discuss and we'll decide. Then why you need to choose this course, because here we are not only providing the language training, we are providing you a great career opportunity in Japan. We, along with you all, will work very hard to make sure that after completing the course, you get a job in Japan. The fees, if I'll mention, you can compare our fees on internet with another school, and you will know that the fees that we are giving are more affordable prices, right? This is just for the special students. And the additional benefits, like we are providing the cultural class, interview preparations will be given, will be helping you in preparing the resume after the job. Also, if you want to look for another job, we'll take your CV, give it to some another companies, the company can match and can directly contact you. The most important benefit of this class, because if you will see, the weekdays class are for 2 hours in one session, right? And the number of students are very limited, be it the 5, 10, or 15, not more than that. That means each and every students are getting minimum 5 or 10 minutes per, right, per students. We can provide more time, that ensure that every students in the class gets the attendance, gets their view checked. If there is something, the pronunciation or the vocabulary, the uses of vocabulary, or if the students want to share something, you can freely share, because you have enough time to discuss during the class. So that is the best point, I would say. If the class number is more than 30, 40, if you will go to any school, you will find a not a small batch, a big batches, right, where many students are participating. That in, gives you that you are not able to interact with the teacher directly, but here you can do that directly. You have enough time. Regarding the deadline here, because today the orientation session, no, you people just have applied through the Google form, but now you need to register for the class. I am giving you time till tonight. Think which batch you would like to choose, which time is convenient for you. You can think, and tomorrow, if we are approaching you, make sure that you will be able to give your responses when you want to have the class, because these kind of opportunities are not coming again and again. These are very limited. If you will not take it, somebody else will take it. And as I said, that the price, the fees of the course is very less, it's affordable. So it's a discounted price, a special campaigning price. If you are going to pay it before 14th of July, you are going to avail the discounted rates. If you will not pay before 14th of July, you might not be able to use this opportunity. So please think as soon as you can and decide, because your future is in your hand. It's really very important to know what is good for you. If you really want to work in like a very big company where you will be given the exposure, then the Japan is the place for you. For example, you definitely, if you people are learning engineering, you can get a job in European company or American or any company here in India. But I can assure you one point: if you're working in any European company, American or Indian company, you are not going to get as much freedom to express your views. You are not going to a space where you can grow. But if you really want to learn something, if you want yourself at a good position, if you want to give yourself a future where you can be confident, express your views, where your value matters, then it's the place is Japan. So if really you want all these things for yourself, give few minutes to yourself today, think about it, and please register and decide by tomorrow and pay the fees by 14th of July. This is all from my side. Now I would like to finish, stop the screen sharing. If you have any point, any doubt from your side, you can ask us. The floor is open if you want, because on the screen I showed you the timings, the fees. The deadline is 14th of July, and that is because here I know that you people are here not only to clear the exam. You are looking for a better future, and for a good future, a stable one, where your value is uh, given importance, or you are giving, like, if you want a really a life where you can balance your professional and personal life, then Japan is the place. Please use this opportunity to give yourself a good future. I'm not saying that you will not get a money in American or European or in Indian company. Those company will also pay you, right? Maybe some amount that you are expecting, but they will never assure you a good life. That good life where you are having a personal and a professional balance is not possible in any company other than Japan. So please do consider and think about it. I'm giving you time till tomorrow. But for now, if you have any query, if you want to share your view, if you want to give us any time specific that you are finding it difficult to match with the time of the classes, we can surely discuss here.
Ma'am, will the classes be recorded so we can rewatch them later?
Yeah, sure, definitely. That is the objective of having all the classes online. The one and the major objective of having the classes online, so that we can record the session, and that recording will be given to the students, so students can revise it as many time as they want and any time of their convenient. This link will be with you even after finishing the session, the semester. You can watch it 2 years after also. Whenever you want to revise, you want to use it, you can use it. And as I mentioned, the textbook here is different. It's neither the Minna no Nihongo nor the Marugoto. It's totally new one, designed specifically to give you all an idea where, give you a experience where not to pass the exam, but also to experience how to talk in Japanese, how to behave in Japan, how you can use your Japanese in real situation. Because if you are learning, Japanese, you just have to give yourself a confidence and a chance to speak. Yes, Shivram san.
Ma'am, what's the duration of the course?
So for example, which level you are looking for? Be it, for example, what is your level? N3, right?
N3.
N3. So, for example, anybody for N5 or N4 or N3, our first student's perspective, if I'll see, the job is ultimate, but clearing the JLPT exam is the major one. So, JLPT exam happens only twice, one in July and one in December. So, if you will start your class now, the N3 one, our focus will be to complete the syllabus before December so that you can take the JLPT N3 exam in December.
Also, is a course objective only for JLPT, also for job fairs?
Definitely, as I said, see, the first ultimate goal is to attend the that job fair where you can get a job. So that is why the first, because the JLPT is in December, we'll try to complete the syllabus before the JLPT so that you can not only take the JLPT but somehow clear the JLPT exam in first attempt, that is in December. But the courses not only teaches the grammar that is for the JLPT. If I'm teaching any grammar to you, I would want you to use it in your everyday life. I will make you to talk in Japanese so that you can be able to talk yourself in Japanese, not only clearing the exam.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
私は演算レベルを先月終了しましたが、もっと自然になりたいと思います。ですから、N3 と N2 はどのようなトレーニングを受けた方がいいでしょうか？
See, if I'll say like to take the training, right? So, because if you are starting classes, if you are starting for N5 or N4, you really need to have a guidance, you need to have a tutor. But for example, as you said that you have already completed the N3, that means the N3 study, or if not the N3, but after N3, the N2 and N1 study can be taken to yourself. You just need some support, so that support will be provided from our side. Even though, let's suppose you have cleared N3, but using those pattern here in everyday life while doing the conversation, recalling it naturally when I need it, that is really very important. So that training will be provided here. For example, if I know that a vocabulary, let's suppose if I know yoroshiku onegai shimasu, but I don't know where to apply it, how to apply it, when, how frequently I should be using it, I won't be able to use it naturally. So that confidence, where to use it, how to use it, will be provided along with your JLPT training. So as you said that you have completed the N3, so that means now you need to focus more on the conversation. So while doing this N3 classes, you will be revising all the pattern, and along with the revising you will be getting a idea where to use, where these grammar will be implied in your real life conversation. So that support will be provided by us to you.
はい。
Okay. Any more question for the new beginners who are just starting? What kind of help they will be getting, or what if you have any doubt? For example, that right guidance is really very important. Okay, so there are many people, for example, and the conversation, as I said, the conversation skills is not depending on your certificate. I have seen in these many years, I have seen people who are just N4, but because they have lived in Japan, they have the experience of staying in Japan for, let's suppose, 1 year or a 2 year. Even though they don't have the certificate, they can talk confidently in Japanese. But there are people who are N2, N1, but are not able to confidently apply their knowledge and talk in Japanese. So that two things are very different. So that conversation, having confidence, knowing where to use it is really very important. And that comes from the right guidance. So that guidance for the N5 people who will just start now, right, they will get that right guidance here, how they can approach the real life conversation, the JLPT preparation, and how they can learn very easily in an interesting manner. For example, every kanji has a story. The kanji is most what nightmare for many people, right? But every kanji has a story, and sometimes why you can like you will feel that I cannot memorize each and every story, but these stories are such a silly story that you will never forget, right? So that's how you can memorize it. Okay, so like guessing it, memorizing it along with the story, even the vocabulary or the pattern, if you're going to compare it with the Hindi or your local language, you will find that the English is totally different. But if you'll see in Hindi, if you'll talk in Hindi, ki, okay, these are the scenario where I should be using this. The nuance you can understand. So understanding those nuance are very important. For example, if you are studying the N3, not only knowing what this vocabulary means or what this pattern means, the most important and crucial part comes where to use it. The nuance that differs. So that is also very important. And that is checked in N2, N1 exam. And talking confidently, I'll say, is really very important. For example, just reading the textbook is not the one. As I said, that you need guidance for N4 and N5. Definitely, you need a teacher who will teach you each and everything. But for N2, N1, or N3, you don't need to get a teacher, but you need to have a class, because that class gives you the opportunity to interact more. If you're not studying, you are not going to clear N2 or N1. You have to study and you have to interact with people in Japanese so that it seems very easy for you. If I'll see my journey, the jump, if I'm studying only the N1, I won't be able to clear the exam. But when I got the opportunity to interact with more people, talking in Japanese, using my Japanese, and that time I was not studying for N1 at all, even though I cleared the N1. The the point here is getting the confidence using your Japanese, not only studying. The output is really very important. And that output, you will get the opportunity to make use of the class. And that is our purpose. Anything else? Any question, any doubt, anything you have in your mind, you can ask. Okay, so if you don't have any question right now, it's okay. I'll be sharing the recording of this session also. You can go through it once again. See the timing of the batches. Tell us your convenient time when you feel more convenient to take the classes. Then we can and based on your suggestions, we can see how we can accommodate the classes that should be suitable for each and every one of you. Is it okay? Okay. はい。私の方からは以上です。国分さんと福田さん何かありますか？
Hello everyone. I'm Tomokura from SEKISHO India. I work for SEKISHO India. My job is to support Indian students who want to study Japanese and build their career in Japan. I hope you enjoy learning Japanese. Achieve your goals. If you have any questions or need any support, please feel free to talk to me. Talk to us. Thank you.
Actually, he's reading English sentences in front of me. Okay, thank you. And I hope this course will be the first step for your future in West Japan. Let's do our best together. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining today.
So here at Sekisho in Nihongo Institute, you will be having enough opportunity to interact with these two people. And whenever you are getting opportunity, when these two people are coming in class, use the opportunity to talk in Japanese only. That is just to give you a real life experience. Hi. Okay, if I think I'm done from my side, if there is no questions. So thank you for joining today. You can rewatch the video. If you have any query, if you want to give us any feedback, any suggestion, please do follow the deadlines. We'll be starting the class soon. Based on your input, we will be contacting you over this weekend so that we can get an idea when to start the class and about the time of the class. Okay, thank you so much for joining today. Thank you so much. Looking forward to see you all in the class very soon. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.